Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm sticking out of the last hole of this extension tower, and it is kind of where it connects to this roof. And we have to close this up because this gets a lot of water in already with the blowing of a big wind and rain, and the snow is just going to be a lot worse. It's all going to get full. We have to close it up, and we gotta do the siding on it quickly to have it done, so we can also treat the wood before the winter comes, so the wood also doesn't lose its color and lasts nice and long. So let's get started, and we need to do a lot of framing in here still, because this is pretty much without framing as I'm sitting here. And yeah, then we need to attach the wind barrier correctly, and siding is going to be probably another day, because the days are really short now. So let's get started and do the framing. So we are reached the point where the framing is kind of done. We have done two. For insulation's sake, if we were making it all proper, we'd have to add a lot more framing now. But we do have some change of plans with the beams and the whole roof of the house. So we kind of want to keep this part perfect, which is just this whole extension. And then whatever goes hanging on this beams of the roof, we are going to kind of leave it easy to take apart. Not too complicated, not overdoing it, because we are going to take pretty much all of that since still here off, and then put it back on after we have finished the roof. Maybe not the next year, maybe in 2 years we are going to be changing our roof, and all the framing of the roof we are going to be adjusting it a bit, so you'll see when that happens. It's going to be a big project, but that's going to be quite exciting, and we don't want to overcomplicate. So let's get outside and do the wind barrier. So we have the wind barrier all nice and ready. So now in theory it's more watertight, but the water can still get down into the roof. So we still need to add here kind of a metal that's going to redirect the water onto the roof. But before we get on with that, Hitway has sent us a bike, and this time it's a bit different. So let's see that.
So thanks a lot to Hitway for sending us that electric bike, and this bike is something different than the ones that we have had before. This bike is a foldable bike, so you can fold it and put it in the back of your car, and it makes it very nice and compact in case you live in an apartment and in a city, so you can make it really small and store it away and drive around the city. So make sure to check the link down below. I'm not gonna explain any technical things. You're gonna find all of that in their website. Before we get on and go on a beautiful autumn evening bicycle ride, let's actually see how it folds. It has to be up. So that is already pretty compact and stored away even behind the door of your apartment in case you don't have a storage unit. But if it does not fit in your car, you can also go a step further. So that's how it looks in its folded position, and you can just take it, put it in the back of your car. As you can see, I can lift it. It is not so heavy. So yeah, let's assemble it back and go on a trip. Hetway for sending us this bike. And as I said, make sure to check the link down below. They have a lot of different bikes and they have really budget-friendly prices, but not for the budget quality. As you saw, it can also perform in a bit more muddier place, so definitely recommend it. So yeah, let's now go back home and get back to work.
So we have put on the 4 woods. We are fully done with this side as much as the wood we had. We don't have to plane more and finish it. It's really not that hard of a work, and we're getting it nice and beautiful. So I think it's gonna look pretty good, and it's going pretty quick. Let's now quickly move to the other side and finish that up as well. It's the same exact process. So let's get started. Yeah, honestly, it does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
you can see, that's how far we got. Well, we did put back the woods that were originally there, and now we have this kind of gutter running down the side that's going to catch the water from the wall and direct it onto the roof instead of going straight into the house. So I think that's going to help us quite a bit. And we are currently out of wood, so we need to go buy some more. We're going to go buy that in a few days, and then we're going to finish these both sides up, and also the very top and that top we didn't do. So we have few things left to do before we can start applying the paint on it. So yeah, and we have some exciting projects inside, because we want to do just a lot of videos this month, and show you quite a lot of projects that we're doing. And it's going to be actually really busy inside. But first we are going to finish this before we get on with the bathroom and stuff, but we are having some more projects now we're going to do. So see you next time. Bye bye.